So now I will talk about QS 3-2. This is one of the problem I gave you. Um, in this question, it clearly says that Roma company earned $45,000 in revenues, and then it says it received $37,000 cash. So you can right away tell that the accrual basis of revenues is 45,000, right? I'm gonna write that. Why it's 45? Because it says that it's Roma company earned, and while the next one says received $37,000 cash. So if you remember, the cash basis of accounting was that whenever you receive cash, that's your revenue. While on the accrual basis, I'm gonna put this heading here: accrual basis of accounting says that whenever you have earned, and what is earn means that this company Roma has provided services, okay, has completed its part of the deal, has done the work for the customer. If it was airline company, that means the airline, let's say if Roma is an airline company, so Roma has provided the service of travel to the passengers. Okay, so this is how you defer. And then in the next line it says incurred expenses. So incurred so I'm gonna put here, just for clarity, revenues. I forgot that heading. And then I'm gonna put here expenses. It says here, what is expenses? $25,000. Okay, so $25,000. While on it says on the cash, it doesn't talk about the cash right now, but it says that um, out of the 25,500, it is still not paid 5,250. So you can find the cash by 25,500 minus 5,250, right? That will give you the cash figure. um, so I'm looking at these numbers. I'm just putting it down on for you to repeat, and for those students who still haven't got it. So as far as the accrual is concerned, we are okay now, because we have the revenues which has been earned, right? This top figure, and the expenses which have been incurred is 25,500. So it's a mistake, 25,500. So I put down these figures for you, and then we can find this nice figure, which is what the aim is, right? The aim of this whole exercise is to find out what's the profit or net income, the performance, how this company does when it tries to make money, which is revenues minus its related expenses or matched expenses, right? So I just showed you in the previous slide upload, the YouTube upload that I made. I showed you the expenses have to be matched with the revenues, right? With its related revenue. So here it says it's 25,500. So the net income should be, if I am not mistaken, um, should be, let's say I calculate 500, and it should be 19,500, right? So this is the answer for the accrual basis of accounting, which is like the GAAP accounting, generally accepted accounting principle. This is the key accounting principles that we learn in our accounting courses. Okay, but the easy part is the cash basis, right? Because you can tell. So for cash basis, this question clearly tells you that the company also prepaid, like paid in advance, right? 6,750 cash for costs that will not be expensed until the next year. So for the cash, we have to also consider that, because this is an extra spending that has been done. So we will add that amount 6,750. Okay, I'm trying to do that. This is expenses, right? This is so 37,000 is the revenue, which is the cash received, and this is what was the cash paid. And so if I take this, if I do the calculation, I think this number is gonna be the expense number. The sum of these three will be 27,000, and your net result will be $10,000 net income according to the cash basis of accounting. Okay, so you see the difference. These two incomes are different. Why they are different? Because the first one, the accrual basis, only looks at the revenues that are earned, the services provided, and the related expenses that were incurred in order to earn that revenue. Okay, so you have to look at this definition very carefully. And while on the cash basis, it's the total amount of cash. You don't care if you have done the service or not. You just incorporate the whole $37,000. And also, if you have paid for some expenses much more in advance, for example, insurance, if it's for the whole next year, and but you're gonna take all that cash cash spent that you spend it in this same time period. So it's cash coming in and cash going out is $10,000. That's the cash basis of earning. Okay, accountants like accrual basis. Okay, this is what we are trying to learn in this course.